Welcome to the top 10 most exotic foods in the Philippines. Exotic food originates from the World War, as most Filipinos were recorded to have consumed spiders, worms, insects, and even leaves for survival. With the introduction of spices, Filipino cooks were able to reinvent these dishes and also learn from different cultural antecedents. We're embarking on a culinary adventure to the beautiful islands of the Philippines, a place where the food is as diverse and vibrant as its rich culture and history. From the bustling streets of Manila to the serene landscapes of Palawan, each region has its unique culinary offerings that may seem unusual to some, but are local delicacies enjoyed by many. From sizzling skewers of isaw and grilled chicken feet known as adidas, to the famous balut, a fertilized duck egg that's a must-try for any adventurous foodie. These are just a taste of the exotic foods waiting to be discovered in the Philippines. But before we dive into these scrumptious delights, make sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up with our culinary adventures. Starting at number 10, we have isaw, a popular street food in the Philippines. Isaw is essentially grilled chicken intestine, but don't let that deter you. This exotic dish is a testament to the Filipinos' resourcefulness and creativity in the kitchen. The intestines are meticulously cleaned, turned inside out, and boiled until tender. Then they're skewered onto bamboo sticks and grilled to perfection over hot charcoal. The result? A savory, smoky treat that's both crunchy and chewy at the same time. Dipped in a spicy vinegar sauce, every bite of isaw is an explosion of flavors. Originating from the humble streets of Manila, isaw has now won the hearts of locals and tourists alike. It's not just a food item, it's a cultural experience, a glimpse into the vibrant street food scene of the Philippines. So if you're ever in the Philippines, don't miss out on this unique, flavorful experience. At number 9 we have Adidas, named amusingly after the popular shoe brand. But don't be fooled by its playful name. Adidas is actually grilled chicken feet, a beloved street food delicacy in the Philippines. The preparation process is fairly straightforward. The chicken feet are first cleaned thoroughly, then marinated in a savory sauce of soy sauce, vinegar, and a mix of local spices. After marinating, they're thrown onto a grill until they reach a perfect blend of crispy and chewy. Now you might be wondering about the unusual name. Adidas is a nod to the three-striped logo of the famous shoe brand. The three toes of the chicken feet resemble the stripes, hence the name. This dish is a testament to Filipino ingenuity, finding a way to turn something often discarded into a flavorful, enjoyable snack. Next time you see chicken feet on the menu, don't flinch. It could be your new favorite dish. Coming in at number 8, we have a dish that's not for the faint-hearted, balut. Balut is a traditional Filipino delicacy that's essentially a fertilized duck egg, usually eaten when the embryo is about 2 to 3 weeks old. It's prepared simply, boiled in its shell, and served with a pinch of salt or a splash of vinegar. The history of balut in the Philippines is quite fascinating. While it's not known exactly when this unique dish was first introduced, it's believed that the practice of eating fertilized eggs originated from China and made its way to the Philippines centuries ago. Culturally, balut is more than just a food item. It's a symbol of Filipino resilience and ingenuity, transforming a simple egg into a nutrient-packed meal. Street vendors peddling these eggs are a common sight in cities and towns across the country, making balut a staple of the Filipino night scene. Balut, a true test for any adventurous eater. Number 7 brings us to kamaru, a crunchy delight. Now, you may be thinking, what's kamaru? Well, it's none other than fried mole crickets, a unique delicacy hailing from the culinary heartland of Pampanga in the Philippines. These tiny critters are harvested mainly during rainy seasons when they come out in droves. The process of preparing kamaru is a labor of love. Each cricket is meticulously cleaned and boiled, before being sautéed with tomatoes, garlic, and onions. The result? A crunchy, savory dish that's bursting with flavor. But don't let their size fool you. These small morsels pack a punch, offering a distinctive taste that's both earthy and nutty. Kamaru holds a special place in Filipino cuisine, often served during feasts and celebrations, and is considered a testament to the resourcefulness and creativity of Filipino cooks. So, if you're up for a culinary adventure, don't miss out on kamaru. Kamaru, a dish that's sure to make you chirp with joy. At number 6 we have dinuguan, a savory stew that's sure to warm your heart. This hearty dish, hailing from the Philippines, is a unique blend of pork, vinegar, and yes, pig's blood. Now before you squirm, it's this unusual ingredient that gives dinuguan its rich, dark color and distinct taste. The preparation of dinuguan is a careful process. Pork offal or meat is simmered until tender, then sautéed with garlic, onions, and chili. The pièce de résistance, pig's blood, is then added, turning the stew into a deep, inviting black. Traditionally, vinegar is added for a tangy kick, balancing out the robust flavors. Historically, dinuguan was a way for Filipino households to use every part of the pig, ensuring nothing goes to waste. It's typically served with white rice or puto, a type of steamed rice cake, making it a comforting bowl of rich, hearty goodness. Dinuguan, a comforting bowl of rich, hearty goodness. Number 5 brings us Betamax, a dish that's as unique as its name. Named after the vintage Betamax video cassette, this Filipino street food is a culinary oddity that's bound to pique your interest. It's not a tape, but rather, grilled coagulated chicken blood, skewered and charred to perfection. It's usually served with a side of spicy vinegar, adding a tangy kick that complements the rich, iron-heavy flavor of the blood. The origin of its peculiar name is a fun story. The skewered blood cubes, when grilled, bear a striking resemblance to Betamax tapes, popular during the 70s and 80s. This visual similarity led to the dish's quirky name, which has stuck around even after the technology became obsolete. Betamax preparation is straightforward, but the flavors it delivers are anything but simple. The grilling process gives the blood a firm, almost tofu-like texture and a smoky flavor that's truly one of a kind. Betamax, a dish that's bound to make your taste buds curious. At number 4, we have abus, an exotic delicacy that's a favorite among locals. Abus, also known as ant eggs, are not your typical ingredient. These tiny wonders are actually the eggs of ants, harvested from the wild, and they represent a culinary tradition that's as fascinating as it is unique. In the Philippines, collecting these ant eggs is a delicate task. The locals venture into the wild during the ant breeding season, carefully collecting the ant larvae without disturbing the ant colony. It's a skill passed down through generations, a testament to the harmony between humans and nature. Once the eggs are harvested, they're cooked in a variety of ways. Some prefer them sautéed with garlic and seasonings, while others like them in an omelet. No matter the preparation, abus provides a taste that's often described as light, creamy, and nutty. So if you're ever in the Philippines, don't miss the chance to try this unique delicacy. Abus, a taste of the wild in every bite. Coming in at number 3 is batut, a dish that's sure to make you jump with surprise. Batut is a traditional delicacy from the Pampanga region of the Philippines, and it's not for the faint-hearted. Essentially, it's a deep-fried farm frog, but not just any frog. Batut frogs are carefully selected, plump and full of potential. The preparation is a culinary feat in itself. The frog is gutted, stuffed with locally sourced minced pork, garlic, onions and special herbs, then sewn up and deep-fried to a crispy golden brown. The result? A crunchy exterior giving way to tender meat and a burst of flavors inside. Originating as a resourceful way to use every part of the farm's produce, batut has leaped its way into the mainstream of Filipino cuisine. It's a testament to the ingenuity and adventurous spirit of Filipino food culture. Batut, a leap of faith for the adventurous palate. At number 2, we have tamalak, a dish that's as intriguing as it is delicious. Tamalak, often referred to as woodworm, is not actually a worm but a type of mollusk found in decaying mangrove trees in the Philippines. The preparation of this exotic delicacy is as simple as it is unique. They are pulled from the trunks, cleaned, and then marinated in vinegar to eliminate any lingering earthy taste. The story of tamalak traces back to the indigenous Palawan people who discovered these mollusks while foraging in mangroves. They realized the potential of this abundant resource and started incorporating it into their diet. As for the taste, tamalak is often compared to oysters due to its similar texture and slightly salty, tangy flavor. It's usually eaten raw, served with a spicy vinegar dip, offering a unique culinary experience that combines the freshness of the sea with the tang of vinegar. Tamalak, a culinary adventure in every bite. And finally, at number 1, we have lechon buwaya, a dish that's as exotic as it gets. Originating from Davao, Philippines, lechon buwaya is a delectable dish made from none other than the king of the reptiles, the crocodile. Now, before you recoil in shock, remember that exotic cuisine often pushes boundaries, and this dish is no exception. The preparation of lechon buwaya is similar to that of its pork counterpart, lechon baboy. The crocodile is marinated in a mix of local spices and herbs, then slow-cooked over an open fire until the skin crisps to a golden brown. What sets it apart is its unique flavor, a tantalizing blend of chicken and fish with a hint of game. Historically, crocodile meat was eaten by indigenous tribes in the Philippines, and today, it's a symbol of the country's rich culinary heritage. So, if you're an adventurous foodie, this dish is a must-try. Lechon buwaya, a dish that's sure to make your culinary journey unforgettable. And there you have it, the top 10 most exotic foods in the Philippines. From the sizzling streets of Manila to the rustic provinces, these dishes offer a taste of the country's rich culinary diversity. We journeyed through the tantalizing textures of isaw and adidas, explored the intriguing delicacy of balut, and savored the unique flavors of kamaru. We delved into the robust essence of dinuguan, sampled the unconventional Betamax, and discovered the wild side of Filipino cuisine with abus. Our adventure didn't stop there as we encountered the crispy batut, braved the mysterious tamalak, and crowned our list with the majestic lechon buwaya. These dishes are not just meals, but stories of tradition, survival, and innovation. If you ever find yourself in the Philippines, don't hesitate to take a bite into the extraordinary. Remember, the world is full of flavors waiting to be discovered. So keep exploring, keep tasting, and stay hungry for more. Until next time, stay tuned for our next adventure.